Grand Rising. Excuse me. It is so cloudy. The sun was out for a while yesterday, but it was still partly cloudy and it rained yesterday. It says cloudy for the forecast. It looks like rain. When I tell you my veggies need sun, they don't need no more water. No more water. I see a new blossom for my zucchini. So hopefully I'll have a new zucchini soon. That fried zucchini that we had from this plant was so delicious. We were mad when it was gone. And it was a big zucchini too. It's pretty big. Sorry guys, I got a call. I apologize for the interruption. That was one of my children. But yes. So I was talking to another gardener and farmer, and he was saying this should get bigger, this cayenne, so leave it alone, let it grow. But yeah, I got a new blossom on there, and that zucchini was delicious. We were so upset that it was gone. So I see another one that's going to bloom soon, I hope. These are the butternut squash. I have to go to Home Depot this week coming. Go to Home Depot and get some more pots and some more dirt. Now this I just planted last month in my gardening class. This is butternut squash. My husband makes a very delicious butternut squash soup. It's like a fall autumn type soup. So I see a lot of buds coming out of this, but I'm gonna have to fill this pot with dirt. Because you see how some of the leaves are getting light. It's not getting enough sun. You see, it's been cloudy and raining for days. I think I am going to have to invest in some LED grow lights for outside. And some shelves. And some type of shelving until I move into a home and some land. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for these tomatoes to grow and get ripe. This tomato plant then turned to like a tree. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I see another one about to bloom. 4 and maybe a little bloom right there, some more flowers. This one I just picked one off the other day. But I have a bloom here. Look like I might have a bloom there. See that little one here? Let me see. That is the Somerset. That's the Somerset ones. Hey, Cuzzo. Yeah, those are the Somerset. These ones here, these two plants are the Better Bush. They were supposed to be heat resistant, you know, for real high heat. Good morning. But we had more rain this summer than sun, and a couple of hot days. Oseo, Sister Kim. Just looking at my plants, making sure there's no bugs or nothing on there before I start my day. You know what I'm saying? Our first day of Carter's Creations platters was okay. We did okay for the first day. But I'm just checking my veggie plants. The soil on all of them is pretty moist. It needs some sun. I'm trying to figure out a way on how I'm going to grow some of these and some winter crops. Look, there's still some green beans growing. Some of these and some winter crops when I don't get a lot of sun. And one of the sisters was telling us to, thank you, sister, One of the sisters was telling me that I can get some shelving, some big shelves, and some LED grow lights. I sure will, cousin. I'll send you some. I'm going to have to learn how to preserve and jar some of this stuff, because some of these tomatoes, and this is why I want to have my own farm. I would like to grow my own tomatoes so my husband can make our own spaghetti sauce. Oh no! Hey, sister Angie, what? That's how they did with my peas too. So I'm gonna show you what to get. Okay, hold up. Let me show you this stuff I got. Okay. Let me show you this stuff. This stuff worked good. They stopped eating on my plants, sister. 7 Dust. I got a 3-pack at Home Depot, right? And it was like $15 for 3 bottles of this dust, 7 Dust. Get that. And that's been stopping the bugs. I've been treating my veggies for like I say 2, maybe 3 weeks now. 3 weeks now. I got another call from my one of my daughters. But yeah, get some 7 Dust, sis. You made your own spray? The first I went when you they ran out. I know the one up here on Thornton Road, they had it, right? I got a little bit of that dust on my hand. Let me go wash my hands before I finish. The one on Thornton Road had it, but I've been using between that and the red pepper seeds with the red pepper seeds with the cayenne pepper. Water spray, right? I've been using that with the 7 Dust, but mostly that is for the rodents like squirrels and little animals and stuff like that. So that's what I've been using for that. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that's what I've been using for that. Cayenne pepper, water, white vinegar, and a dab of dish. I'm going to try that one too. That's all natural too. I'm going to try that one as well. So I'm going to write that down too as soon as we get off. Thanks for sharing that. Thanks for sharing, sis. But yeah, I'm just getting ready for today. You know, get them Carter's Creation Catering's platters bumping again. I know I'd had no problem since I did that though. You know. Since I started treating it with both, I had no problems. Thank goodness. I'm just waiting for more fruit, waiting for more veggies. Cousin, a matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can pin that. Pin comment. I just pinned your comment because that's another good that's a good organic pesticide. Yeah. So yeah, I know I have to go back to Home Depot and get more dirt, because some of these that's half full, they went from a small pot to the big 5-gallon pot, and I need some more 5-gallon pots. But I'm really thinking about getting some shelves and changing this patio around. Some shelves, some LED lights, and some plastic fucking covering, you know, so I can make sure it get enough light, and if it get cold, and I want to be able to grow some winter crops. The next gardening class I'm looking for some which has been hard to find. I'm looking for some winter crops for us to plant, like collard greens, kale, mustard greens, turnip greens, all kind of leafy greens. Mr. Waltho was telling me that's the stuff we plant for winter that can grow in, you know, cold weather and stuff like that. But I want to keep growing tomatoes and stuff like that, so I would probably have to either bring it in with some LED grow lights or set up shelving and set up some LED grow lights on the shelves and covering, which I'm thinking about. You know, make yourself like a little greenhouse, you know, a homemade greenhouse. So yeah, cause when I'm growing a lot, when I'm yielding a lot of fruit, I will jar some stuff and you got it. I'll ship you some. Okay. Well, I started off with a lot of these plants in small little bowls when I germinated the seeds. Then I moved from the small tiny bowls to pots this size, like you just moved your tomato plants and stuff. Eventually you're gonna have to move them tomato plants and stuff out of these size pots to a 5-gallon pot with holes already in it. They cost a little bit more than these, but they was actually double, because these were $4 a piece, and a pack of 10 was like, you know, $39 plus tax. But they delivered it UPS and everything, Home Depot. But when I sent my husband for some more to transfer my tomato plants, because they were growing big with trees, and you see I got these, I had another call, got these stabilizers, but I think I'm going to get something different. You know, the tomato stabilizer, so it can have the fruit hanging high instead of low hanging fruit. Because I don't want any pests or animals to get to them. So for right now, I'm just using these right now to stabilize the tomato tree plants. But Sister Angie, I apologize. Your answer would be yes, you will have to transfer those tomato and these as well. Like look at the bell pepper plant. You remember I gave you a part of this plant, and I gave y'all a part of this plant right here, this orange and yellow bell pepper. I gave y'all a part of this plant at the gardening class I gave. Now look, I see a lot of bulbs. Look all them bell peppers about to come. It's finally flowering. But I think I filled more dirt in there, but I need to put dirt up to the top of the bucket. So, like these ones here, I can separate, right? These are the ones we planted at the gardening class. I can separate so they can grow bigger, or just leave it like that, but I need to put more dirt in it. Like when they starting like that, I will only put half or maybe a third of dirt in there. But then as they grow, you add more dirt. That's what I did with this one. Started off like that, or in little pots. Then when I transferred it in this, and this is I separated some of this. I think this, no, that's the red bell peppers. This need more dirt as well, right? So eventually, you know, as they grow, you can add more dirt to it. But I feel like these pots are better because you have to drill holes in the other ones. They're half the price, but if you got a drill, it's nothing. You know, I just poked holes in it. I don't have a drill. I poked holes in the bottom of of the pots. These ones, they were $8 a piece, and they got the holes already drilled at the bottom of these pots. They need drainage though. So I'm even going to put some more dirt in these to the top. I think I'm finally seeing a sprout in one of the green bell peppers we planted last month, finally, because we ain't really had a lot of sun. I'm seeing one sprout in this one, right? Only little sprouts. If it had more sun, I'm telling you, it would grow a lot better, right? It would grow a lot better. Now this one I transferred a couple weeks ago, this squash plant. This one I'm trying to bring back. The bugs attacked this so much. Look, it ate the doggone leaf off the stem on that jar. Look. I'm trying to revive that one back. But I've ate a zucchini. There go another zucchini blossom. So that means another one is going to be growing soon. I do have multiple squash plants. This is another squash plant, and I transferred into this grow bag. I see that it's had blossoms and some fell off, so I'm hoping that I get some of that yellow crooked squash, because that's what that was. And the worms ate all my crooked neck squash on that. So I need to transfer this into a big bucket, because you see how big the squash plant get. So I took this was growing inside with the bell pepper plant, and it was growing with it. Look, all those sprouts on it. So I need a big bucket for this and more dirt, because you know those squash plants, they need a lot of dirt to grow and to produce fruit. This one produced fruit because the dirt was almost filled to the top. These green onions, remember we planted these, Sister Angie? We planted these from kitchen cuttings. Bill used some of this, and we planted this from kitchen cuttings. Mr. Walther was telling me that we can use a little bit of charcoal ashes in our soil, in our pots. He said that helps with the pH balance. I haven't done that yet. But, you know, all this growing and farming is trial and error. I want to take advantage of some of those programs that the USDA has. And I want to take some classes at Georgia State for agriculture, so I can understand more. Yeah, I never have enough dirt. I have to doggone always go and get more dirt. I had a bag last week, but it wasn't as big as the one I usually get. I need like to go get 2 bags at a time. Right? Alright though, y'all. I gotta get finished and get ready to get this kitchen working. Well, it's clean, but it's gonna be busy, and get that grease hot and that deep fryer and get it crack-a-lacking. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace, love, and light. That's Gardening with Davita. Bye.